Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Pokemon Violet. This is going to be part 3. The first part we got our Pokemon, we caught some Pokemon and we finished off a little lighthouse quest. And the second part we're just going towards the capital city. We haven't actually got to school yet, and that's hopefully what this part's going to be. As you can probably have guessed, it's going to be a nice laid back approach. I'm not speedrunning. I have no desire to go as fast as possible. I am exploring and picking up and looking at everything I can. So you can see, yeah, we're in the city. This is where we got to last video. Looks very impressive. And it's so tempting to just go off and explore the city right now. But I feel like it would be probably best to go to the school. I did guess in the last video that maybe the staircase to the school straight ahead will maybe have a lot of battles on it. So if it does, let's have a look at my team. For me, my starter is Fuecoco, a Wooper, a Hoppip, a Wiglet, and a Tarantula. I still have no idea how to say that one. So if you didn't see the other videos, yes, grass types are my favourite, but I went with Fuecoco because Hoppip's in the game. Because Jumpluff, strangely enough, is kind of like my favourite Pokemon. So I just didn't expect it to be in the basically outside the town you start in. I thought it might be a little later in the game, but no, it's right here. So I got kind of my two starters that I wanted right from the beginning. Pour Me I've got just because it's cute. And that's pretty much the only reason so far. Wooper I got because it's curious. Well, I'm curious, I should say. It's a poison ground, and they're both types I don't really use that much. Wiglet I got because I kind of wanted a water Pokemon, and in the last video I just walked around and came across the beach. So I kind of just got it there. And this one I got just because I have no idea what it is. So a couple of these are probably going to change, not too distant future, but for now, yeah, just enjoying it. Like, secretly, my favourite bug Pokemon is Vespiquen. Huh. Yes. That's true, I've played all the mainline Pokemon games that came out on the Switch. So how do I check that? Battle items, berries, other, TMs, TM materials, treasures, picnic, key items. So how do you change your phone case? I don't know. Maybe it's already done it. So then how do I check it? I mean, I don't know. So I'm going to see, if I do Gala, will Kanto come back up as an option? Ball guy case, okay. It doesn't, which means somewhere there's an option for me to choose what case I have. So let's just get all of them, and when we can find that out, we'll find that out. Alright, I guess that's all of them. I mean, the game has technical issues, and we've seen some throughout the 2 videos we've done so far. It does look great though. It kind of feels like it's pushing the Switch a little too hard. But what's also a little strange is that I don't hear the Switch fans coming on. For some games that push the Switch hard, it feels like the fans come on quite quick. But here, I don't really see that. It kinda... in the hours I spent, it doesn't seem like the fans have come on much. And of course, that could be because it's, you know, winter, it's getting cooler now, but... oh, what's happening? Ah, these are, quote-unquote, the bad guys. No. Alright, let's see what Pokemon they're going to have. I imagine they're going to have what would be kind of like the generic star Pokemon. So I wonder if there's one specific thing, like a Zubat. Oh no, we got one of those. I forgot to show you in my box. I got a few in there already. Oh, surprisingly a little strong, that Shroodle. Okay, we're gonna swap out. As you can see, I don't have a Pokemon with a fighting move. But the mud ones, they'll do. Put Weeper in. I don't remember what Shroodle is. I thought it was normal. That's possible. Normal poison type maybe. In terms of what I know about the game and what's going to happen, I don't. Before, like a couple of months ago, I was looking at some of the leaks and they were quite fun, but they were also generic and vague, so I didn't feel any secrets were given away. I mean, Wiglet I kind of heard about, but you know, I'm coming into this game kind of not knowing much, and that's kind of what I want to do. So I've got these Pokemon, I don't know how to evolve them, I'm just gonna play, and maybe the game will tell me, and I kind of hope it does. Other than that, you know, I'm just playing along, casually, going at my own pace. If you fancy watching someone who's enthusiastic or who's trying to speedrun it, I think J-Rose has done a Foye Coco solo run in the game already, which is crazy. Yeah, you did. But they must have like quite a lot of different speeches and animations for different options. Because we've had quite a few choose your own answer questions already throughout this game. I doubt it will affect the story as we play, just the odd bit here and there. Ah yes, the Terror Orb. I kind of like that picture. It's kind of sort of a purple or royal purple kind of deep colour. It's quite nice. At the moment I don't have any Pokemon with any rare Terrestrialize or Terra types. The ones I've got are kind of Hoppip's grass, Terra types grass kind of situation. Okay. Please don't let me choose Pour Me, because it needs healing. Unless it's been healed for me. That happened, I think, a couple of times in this game where what I thought was going to be a damaged Pokemon came out healthy. Ah, Yungus. Not a huge fan of Yungus. Okay, so you can use it once until you heal it. And yeah, my Pokemon's healed. So if I hit battle, you can see Terrestrialize. Yeah, let's do it. How does this work? Oh, kind of just... It's interesting because the Pokemon doesn't go into the ball and comes back out again. Like the ball just kind of explodes as a hat over the Pokemon. Okay. Or you could perhaps look at it like what comes out of the ball is the crystal that terrestrializes the Pokemon. If it does come out of the Pokemon, come out of the Pokeball, it does raise the question of what is it? And I remember before the game came out, one of the theories is that it's a Pokemon that's coming out of the balls. But no one could explain how that could possibly work. So I'm kind of excited to see how this is explained. Because Dynamax and Gigantamax, it was a fun gimmick, but the explanation I thought was worse than Mega Stones and Mega Evolution. Hey, you can put in the comments what you thought about that, because, you know, the Mega Evolution was a set of games. Dynamax was just a game. Did you like any of them, or did you just stick to the normal fighting? Because I kind of like the Mega Stones. In the lore of Pokemon, it kind of made sense. But also, you read the Pokédex entries for those Pokemon, and it's a little sad. It sounded like, how shall I put this, that the Pokemon was suffering. Not that it wasn't natural, but like it was so much energy, it could cause them pain. What was it? I think, Scizor. If you Mega Evolve Scizor, I think one of the Pokédex entries, it says that it kind of melts if it can't use its energy up. Anyway, let's go to school. Oh. Thought So Tough might be kind of like a battle thing, but nope. It's impressive. That's a big campus. I think for now I'll go to school, and then once the school stuff's finished, we can perhaps walk around the back and see if there's any hidden items anywhere. It took 2 hours, that's how I felt it. of those Fletchinder in the background appeared for like 10 or 15 frames per second and then just disappeared there. You see that with some Switch games, that items in the background move at like half the refresh rate. So if you're 60 frames per second, they are 30 or even 15 frames per second. And we've seen that through this whole series of videos, that whatever's in the distance is just like a slideshow. But that was the same with Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus. Oof, they were pretty close and they were moving not particularly fast. You see them on the outside desks? That's what I mean by half frame rate. Even the kid at the back's doing it. Ooh boy, that's a bit rough. Sure. Okay. Battle not too fussed about. I was playing collecting and everything. I'm going to collecting. Complete the Pokédex. Strong Trainer. I know if I don't actually know. And that's the response I was hoping for. Ragamuffins. I think I said in the last couple of videos that some of the speech in here kind of feels a bit sort of English forward in places. And whilst me being a Brit, it feels nice. The game's setting is, of course, sort of Spain and Iberia, so that feels weird. I can't control the camera here. So perhaps we'll discover something. Well, that's the guy from the lighthouse. So let's go and see and talk to him, see what happens. Oh, I can move the camera a little bit here. Some combis. You notice they're male combis. Arlo, was it? Oh, Arvin, okay. Yeah, let's hear about it. Ah, yes, the sort of food picnic mechanic that got revealed in the trailers. Normally in Pokemon games I don't really bother with that stuff. But as I'm recording these things, maybe I'll give it a go. Herba Mystica. 5 types, okay. One of these are going to be like the apples and fruit and stuff, because you get some normal ones, but you also get some really rare ones in some games. Huh. So obviously that's a Dawn fan, and if you saw one of the last trailers before the game came out, you would have seen that got teased, didn't it? And we saw in the trailers that the story of Pokemon is actually 3 stories, and you get to pick and choose which one you do and when you do it. So Arvin is one of the stories you can do. And yes, we're going to hit Yep. Well, he's got a cool case. Okay. I think we've seen the Stony Cliff Titan is Cloth, I think that's the name. Giant crab, basically. Fair enough. I kind of like Combi and Vespiquen, so I've seen them in the game. I wonder if Vespiquen's going to get some love and some new moves and some, I don't want to say power boost, but just might become a bit more useful. Bug flying type means it's got a few weaknesses. These kids are tiny. So it makes you wonder if I'm like a transfer student in this school. Okay, we have to pay for it. On the top right, you can see we've got some money. And you can see with each of these, they each have meal power. So this one boosts fighting. This one boosts ghost. Helps catch rock. This one boosts dragon, I think. More rock encounters, dark encounters. Yeah. So I'm not too worried about that right now, because we're in school. Oh yes, in Gala, the last Pokemon game, there were Pokemon that did that. Oh, do you see this Scovit on top of the oven there? I imagine there are going to be quite a lot of Easter eggs like that in the game. So my phone is still the original case, okay. I think she might be the leader of the school miscreants, school ruffians. Okay. We've seen this in the trailer, I think, where you go to the Team Star bases and you kind of just wreak havoc and defeat them all. Ah, Breezel. Is that... Was that Zora? I think the game wants to paint like Clever as maybe the leader of the ruffians, but I think it's like a misdirection. I want to think that for once he's going to be a good guy. Do biology. Might help us learn about the evolution of some Pokemon in this area. Or maybe someone I got already. I haven't tried that. I've thrown the ball and the Pokemon's come out, but I haven't actually tried walking around to see if the Pokemon will follow me. Inside buildings, maybe? That was a guess. I think playing older games, that's kind of what I remember. But at least there's a nice... They explain a good reason why. Instead of like the professor coming over the phone, reminding you not to do it. And that whole becoming friends part probably is going to be like evolving by friend evolution methods. Kind of like Sylveon. Although that needs friendship and fairy move. So Chingling and Chimecho is friendship evolution. Let's see. Yep, we can't do it. Body 2? Okay. Let's check the staff room. All sorts of characters in here. Yeah, she looked awesome, I guess. And this is kind of like the second part of the story you can do in this game. So we've got Arvin, and we got Nemoa. They got two different stories. And of course you can do all of them. Bring that little Pokemon to Riolu. Saw the baby form of Lucario. There we go. Grass, electric, ice, ghost, normal, water, bug, psychic. Okay. Wonder if we can talk to any of these other ones. Saved by the bell. I'll move the camera that much. I can't talk to all of these. I guess that's it. Trash can? Ah, nuts. If you remember the older Pokemon games, you'd find all sorts of things in trash cans. Interesting, he's got fossils, or something that looks like fossils on the walls. But from what I understand, or I guess what the rumour was, that this game doesn't have fossil Pokemon. Who is it going to be? TV? Ah, there he is. Arvinstad. Okay. That's that, yeah, big hole in the middle where, oh, I ride a Pokemon the legendary came out of. I've already forgotten the name of it. That's embarrassing. Miraidon, that's it, yes. In the early part, in the first video, we saw Miraidon come out of the center crater. Well, it's interesting that, as a legendary, everyone seems to know what it is. And not just that, so everyone also seems to feel like this Pokemon's been out and about, and people have seen it. I wonder if this is like the third story. Huh, my phone has a notch. Just realised that. iPhone-esque, or was it Google Pixel 3-esque? I bet it does. Of course, they're going to leave that hanging, whatever it is. Go have a look at that paper on the desk. It's kind of shining. Nope. No way to comment about lots of books on a shelf. I feel like in some respects the game's a bit more serious, and other respects it's missing some things. Look at all this stuff at the back. But again, nothing to interact with. You just know it was a bed for something. That in the past there would be all sorts of little messages popping up on the screen saying funny books and legends and they work hard and stuff whatever's on the screen. I wonder if we're going to be able to customize our dorm room. Like if there'll be posters and things we can buy. Will it be our base of operations, or is it just something we visit now and never see again? I'm kinda wondering about that. It's a hell of a room. That looks bigger than my university dorm room. Well, that mechanic's the same as other games, that's good. So, okay, we can't go in there. Yeah, but it doesn't say what we can do with it. Okay, so we're kind of forced to do that. Well, after all, it has been a long day. I got up to many shenanigans and adventures along the way. Oh, this is cool. Okay, basically a time skip then. One of our rooms can have decorations on it now. Oh yeah, stuff on the wall. Okay. Hey, got plants and a few things on the desk. Yes, it feels lived in, which is good. I was a bit worried that they would just leave it as is. Anything? Nope. Again, I'm kind of missing all the little extra things you could touch and read information about. It's not here. Oh, the schoolyard's up top. Oh, Tropius! I like Tropius. Tropius was also one of my favourite Pokemon. I always felt like I liked using it, but it was pretty useless. I mean, can I have two grass flying types? Who knows, I haven't seen the Pokédex for this game. Maybe there's a Tropius evolution. I doubt it, but yeah, you never know. I'm up for some surprises. There's still a lot of the game I haven't seen or explored or heard about. Been avoiding Cerebi and Bulbapedia. You know, Switch, still quiet. So that's definitely going to happen at some point. Whoa, we all saw that mysterious woman appear. Oh, nice loving to say. I just want to quickly explore the grounds, see if there's anything hidden. Ah, cute Rockruff. As you've seen in the other couple of videos, when we walk around and explore, bingo, we see these red lights and their items. Yellow lights are TMs. Okay, killable, nice. And we found a couple of TMs. We found a lot of items, but who knows what else there might be. So we'll try and remember to look in the trees. Another Rockruff. Out in the wild, we saw Pokemon in the trees and on the bark and climbing. So that's good, it feels much more lived in. Oh, she's ruining my plans. Although there is a treasure Pokemon. Gimme Ghoul, was that what it is? Yes, that's my choice. And there are the 3 story points right there. Okay, that I didn't know. So we've got some different types than the gym leaders. That's a nice way of using up all the different types of Pokemon in the game. It looks like they want us to go anti-clockwise. Both the grass gym and the fire crew are closer by the looks of it to the city. They do look kind of generic, don't they? There's nothing wow about it. Yeah, he's definitely up to something. It's nice that everything looks wet, but why aren't we getting umbrellas out? Okay, it's good that there's a jump function now. I think we have to. I want to explore the city. Oh yeah, Mesagoza is the normal mount Pokemon for this game. Padway is your cloister, that's good. Okay, so she's suggesting the other gym on the other side of the map. And yeah, there's so much we could do. And of course there are other classes as well, so we could go back to school maybe. You know what, I'm gonna come off. Let's spend the next little time just exploring the city. Because this city looks huge. Well, that was a dead end. Can we get our Pokemon out here? Here we can. Hey, poor me. Yeah. Cute little guy. I wonder if we can fight this Combi. Doesn't look like it. And besides, the male Combi, you can't, Come on, little guy. Okay, hat shop. I've purchased this, have I? When? Ah, I should have checked the others. Oh well. But it's kind of nice that poor me didn't go back in his pool. I can play with it still. Glasses? I don't need glasses. Socks? Let's have a look, I suppose. Is it going to zoom in on the right part? Oh, doesn't quite match the pants. That's not too. That's a nice shade of blue. Ooh. Yeah, that matches the shorts, and I still don't like it. Oh, I've got so many colours. Okay, so simply there are a lot of options there. What else we got around here? I'm guessing that's shoes. Oh, you poor innocent woman. What's this place? Oh, cafe. Interesting, because in other games, the cafes have been fighting places. Okay, maybe there are restaurants that you can fight in. What's this? Just gloves. But we can do other hats. Okay. It says we've got these glasses and I have no idea where they are. What about this one? What do you think? Food items? Medical stuff? Okay. Huh. Okay, and this one? That's a lot of money for rice balls. Oh yeah, it looks like a restaurant. Let's see if this is about one. No, it's not. Huh. So they have changed that mechanic from the other old games. I find that kind of interesting. Gulp, gulp. That mint ice cream looks lovely. Same flavours, okay. I think Pour Me came back. I don't know if you saw the animation, just as we were about to start the conversation. Who else should we have a look at? I want to like put Hoppip there. Let's get Hoppip out. There you are, buddy. Hello. God, there's so much of the city to look at. Is this another restaurant? Yeah. This one's probably the same seafood restaurant. We just saw that over there. Yeah, same thing. So cute, yes it is. Well, let's go through the side gate. Well. Okay, it's a little shame that they're repeating foods. Might as well shop online if it's closed. Another cafe. Another gift shop. They are repeating, aren't they? What's this one? Picnic stuff. Right, let's have a look at that. Oh, there's no picture. That's a shame. There's been pictures of everything else so far. Yeah, I don't like my bag I've got at the moment. $3,000, that's pretty expensive. I kinda wish it didn't take this long to load the pictures. Okay, so no variety. Yeah, I imagine as we go to other cities that will open up. Where's the gate? Let's go through the gate. Or maybe walking Pokemon is time related. Or Pokemon Center. In the old games, the people at the Pokemon Center would give you stuff. I guess not here. There are some things different, aren't there? Sure, let's have a look at Hoppip. Okay. that feature will come in handy for like Pumpkaboo, but I don't know what that do. Quickening greens probably. Sweets. Ah, female Vespiquen. I wonder if I can catch that. I'll fire a Pokeball at it. I guess not. Well, there's nothing hidden around here. Oh, phone accessory shop. Okay, so there are many cases. How are we meant to see it if you're not going to put it on the screen? How silly is that? Oops, sorry for the bike in the background. I was more worried about the rain, but it hasn't really rained hard yet. Bakery? Let's have a look at this high street. There's a lot to explore, but there doesn't seem to be a lot to see, or more specifically to do. I guess that's not a bad thing, but you would expect a Gimmighoul not in a chest might be hanging around that you could chase and catch, and there's none of them here. Oh, there's one of these. Just a potion, but okay. Ah, Greedent. It's a battle stage? Well, there's no one here. I wonder if the vending machine works. Yes, it does. We'll go for lemonade. It's a shame they're not like the ones in Japan where you buy something and then you got a mini lottery to win an extra bonus one. Not seeing too much variety in the shops either. As we said before, quite a few repeats. Well, it's weird that there's a dead end. Okay, there's a balcony, so it's not too weird, I suppose. Still, a rare candy is useful. And there's nothing there. Other than a gap which we could possibly fit, but can't. Okay, so we've done that right side. Let's go this other side. Yeah, what's that green thing? Trash can? Trash can. Oh, recycling can. Wait. Is there no third exit? Coming that way. Let's keep going round. I hope you're not getting too dizzy. That's a really big city. It's like more than 10 minutes already just to walk around it. Where should we get out next? Let's see how Wiglet moves. Huh, okay. It's not particularly fast. I wonder if that's going to evolve like a Diglett into 3 of them as a group. Yeah, it's already fallen behind. It's not too fast. This is the entrance we had when we first got here. I'm pretty sure we can't get these. Nope. Wow, there's so much you can see. Big sparkling thing in the distance. I bet that's a Terra raid. Where you can pick up a rare Terra type. There's none nearby. I guess the city's so big we're still in it. Let's see if that spider can go any faster. Sorry, come back. No, back. I hit the wrong button. I hit the attack button. How fast are you then? Not particularly. Hey, Spoink. There's not been too much variety in Pokemon in this area. How do you take selfies? Is that the minus? Minus is Pokédex. I haven't... Oh, we really haven't had that explained to us yet. Well, that's a repeating phrase, that one. Well, it's nice to visit the Pokemon settings because in the last one, the guy said that it would appear as a taxi destination, so we need to go here. I assume we need to go here. I don't think we have to use it. Might as well use it just to be safe. Should have used the last one. But I do like this high quality art for the Pokemon. It's not sprite art, but it's similar style. Ah, Zio. That I didn't know. What's this? Small churro. Churros are lovely. And at least it's a good extra thing in the city that's different. I wonder if there's going to be water Pokemon in that pond. Yeah, Magikarp. Did you see the short I posted of all these? That Magikarp just jumping all the time. Okay. It would be nice if the red things would appear a bit further away than they do. It would have been really easy to have missed that. And a max revive is really quite useful. Wow. There we go. That's school and that's the city. A boring song. Well, let's call it a day there. Definitely not an exciting video, that's for sure, but we got the school, we walked, ran around the whole city, and it's so big. It's really incredible how big it is. It's bigger than anything that was in Sword and Shield. It's just a shame that it's so big that there's just not a lot of variety. Or like, this district is not distinct from that district, or the other districts. It all kind of looks the same. It would be nice if there was like a Kalos district or a Kanto district, you know, just something to make it a little bit more different. But still, it's impressive nonetheless. So I guess in the next video, we go out and explore. That'll be exciting. I haven't decided which one I'll do yet. It might be a gym, but the herbs, like, the gym's a known quantity. The herbs, though, I want to know what he's hiding, what the end goal for the herbs are. So we might do that first. We'll save. And I'll say thank you for coming along and watching this journey with me. I hope to see you tomorrow's video, or maybe I'll see you about on the side checking out the shorts, and we've got lots of playlists for other things we've done. So until I see you again, take care.